guys, it's me. So today I'm going to be doing a really exciting video for you guys. I'm doing a brown girl tries a no makeup and natural makeup look. So I have been recently getting a lot of DMs from you guys on Instagram asking me to do kind of like a series with this like brown girl tries basic things. Since I did my video a couple weeks ago, it was like a brown girl tries basic summer hairstyle, so that'll be linked right up here if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. But I think it's a great idea. I would love to do a little series about like brown girl tries basic things that like everyone kind of does, just to show and really empower everyone that, you know, brown girls can also do things that other girls can do. Everyone is beautiful and you can try out whatever you want to try out and look awesome while doing it as well. You know, a brown girl can also look gorgeous and rock a no makeup look. Try whatever you want to try out, but just know that you're beautiful from the inside and the outside. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get started with this video. So this is my face without makeup. I know my skin is really smooth and clear right now, but just know that it didn't look like this at once upon a time. Like in high school, I had such terrible acne. I'll put a photo right here for reference. It's not really the best photo just because I honestly didn't take like that many photos when I had that much acne on my face, just because I wasn't proud of it. I did have really bad acne. I've gone through a couple medications that actually really helped me come to where I am today. So now my skin is really nice and smooth, but it didn't always used to be like this. So please just kind of work with your skin and just know that acne is temporary. It'll go away and it really doesn't matter. Okay, so let's get started. So I have already moisturized my face. Obviously put lotion on, like that's just the #1 step you should be doing. Even in the summer, even though it's hot, put lotion on. I start off with a setting powder. So once again, you guys don't have to follow this like step by step, but this is just kind of what I do to get my skin looking the way I want it to look when I put makeup on. So I don't use anything for coverage just because I frankly don't need it from the medication, so I'm so blessed to have that. But if you do need something for coverage, like feel free to start off with some concealer or whatever you want. But my first step is taking this mineral rice setting powder. So this brand is actually approved from my dermatologist and I've used it for a long time. It doesn't give me any acne whatsoever, so that's why I stand by this brand, but obviously use whatever you feel comfortable using. So this is from the brand Youngblood and it's in the shade Dark. So I just kind of take the powder with a very light handed. This is already like just a mineral rice setting powder, so it's already pretty light. My tip in terms of making your makeup look really natural if you are using some kind of thing for coverage for blemishes or acne is taking concealer and only dabbing it in places where you actually need it. So like on the acne itself or on a blemish itself, blend it out and then put some powder on it. Don't put foundation everywhere. That's, I think, what kind of makes it look like a non-natural makeup look, is when you have like too much of an even foundation base. So I think if you're going to be doing coverage for this step, since I'm not, just make sure to dab concealer in the areas you want coverage and blend it out with your ring finger, because the warmth of your finger does spread it evenly and then it also kind of blends into your skin a lot more. Okay, so now after this, I actually move on to blush. I use the same brand, Youngblood blush, in the shade Blossom. It's their pressed mineral blush. I think based on skin tone, blush is probably like the most important for a brown girl, just because it can really make or break your look. So I have kind of, I don't know if you would call me dark, I call myself dark, but like just medium yellowish undertone skin, and I use this kind of a shade. It's like kind of peachy and corally, but not too much. So the key to making this natural for me is taking a really fluffy brush and applying blush and makes it look really natural versus like just concentrated, and I don't know, I don't like that look with blush anyways. So just tap it in, tap the excess off, smile. And I actually like to put it on my nose a little bit, just like everywhere, just so it, again, doesn't look like it's rosy only on your cheeks, because that's not even realistic. The next step is highlighter, which is the most important. This really makes your no makeup look so nice. So again, I take it from the brand Youngblood, and it's actually their like quad that they have. It's in the shade Splendor, and I think the product itself is called Mineral Radiance. It pretty much has like a lighter color in the middle, a darker blush color, which honestly I haven't really used, a more peachy one, and then this golden, like rose gold pinky kind of color. I use a combination of this one and this one for my highlight. I'm gonna take this brush right here. It's a foundation brush. It's like a flat paddle brush and it's pretty dense, but I like this fire highlighter, so yeah. I'm definitely not one of those gals who follows the rules in makeups. Like I've watched my quota of makeup videos just because I love watching them, so I know a lot about makeup, but I don't follow the rules when I'm doing it on myself. So yeah, I say explore out of your boundaries. Why not? It's 2019. Okay, so that's pretty much enough for me. I think for no makeup look, make sure not to do too much highlighter because obviously you don't have that much highlight on your face, so keeping a light hand is really important. Some people like really stack it up on the highlighter when they're doing a no makeup look, and that just doesn't make any sense. Next, I kind of take some just on the bridge of my nose. Again, I don't do the button thing here just because that's not natural, so to make it look really natural, just do it down the center, like the bridge of your nose. Is that the bridge or is this the bridge? I don't know, just this open spot here. And then with my middle finger, I don't know why I use my middle finger, but I go in with that highlighter and I just go into my inner corner and put a little bit right there just to show a little bit of a reflection. Again, don't go crazy. And then I go in and do the same thing but for my eyebrow highlight. And that's the highlight. And you know, for my face, I personally like it when like my darkness and stuff is sticking out a little bit. That just makes it more natural and makes it seem like you're not wearing makeup. So to each their own, use the amount of coverage you want. Genuinely, for no makeup looks, I don't do anything for my eyes. Like I just set it with that powder and I put a little bit of the inner corner highlight here, and that's pretty much it. You guys know I don't wear mascara on a daily basis anyways when I wear makeup, so obviously there's gonna be no mascara in this makeup look. Please put on some if you like it, but I don't wear it. I don't even have mascara in my makeup box actually. I threw it away a while ago. So I'm actually just gonna be taking this eyelash curler. I was gonna say curling wand. I also don't fill in my eyebrows anymore, so I don't do that, but I will show you guys one thing that I do, which honestly is the most crucial part in this no makeup look for me, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this video. I think for all brown girls and just any girl in general, like normally eyebrows are a big part of your makeup look anyways just because it frames your face, but especially for a no makeup look just because it's like gonna be the center of your attention. So what I do, I don't fill my eyebrows in. If you have sparse areas, go ahead, fill it in, just make sure to keep it natural. I take a clear brow gel and I comb my brows. So this is like a lifesaver, and it honestly makes me feel so put together like when I put brow gel on, just because it just looks good, you know? So I like to brush my brow hairs up in that kind of like feathery model fashion that a lot of people wear, that a lot of people think look like ugly caterpillars, which is like, once again, to each their own. I like it, so I do it that way. This one is the Maybelline Great Lash in the color clear or transparent, and so I pretty much just take the brow gel. I also like scrape the excess off because I don't know, for some reason I don't like it when I comb my brows and then it feels all wet. Like it's just such a weird feeling. So I take it and lightly just go up like this, just in a more feathering motion. So I actually love it when it feathers like that on the sides. Let me come a little closer. So I like to bring it up like this and then make it super feathery so that it kind of looks undone. I love that look. I know a lot of people don't, but my eyebrows are really bushy anyway, so that's just something I like to do because I feel like it makes it look better for mine. If you have really thin eyebrows, it might not look the best, so just kind of do what suits you and what you've liked in the past, but don't be afraid to try out new things. And so I kind of comb it until I think it looks okay. Like I don't like to comb it straight up because then it kind of looks weird, but it just depends when I feel like it's fine, and then I'll stop. So there, I think that's good. And then what I do also with this, if you guys have an issue with this, I think every girl has an issue with baby hairs. So I'm gonna give you guys a hack right now for baby hairs. Comb them with your brow gel wand. Obviously don't dip, like I'll take off all the brow gel just because you don't want your baby hair to be wet. That's like a weird feeling. I comb my baby hairs away and look at how clean it looks. Like it just, this side is so bothersome. It literally, yeah, but see, do you see that? So after brows, only one thing is left, and that is lips. So like I said, I already put chapstick on. Genuinely, I don't think you would really need anything more, but I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite nude lipsticks. So this is actually a lipstick from MAC. It's in the shade Taupe AA7, and it's the matte version. It's like a rosy nude. I really like it. So if you guys have kind of similar skin tone to me, try this shade out. It's not that bad, and I think it kind of adds a little bit of oomph in your makeup look. So yeah, and I'm just gonna apply this on. Again, dab at it, like don't just like smear it on your face. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look and just kind of watching me do a no makeup look. I hope it gave you guys some inspiration on, you know, what kind of products kind of fit with my skin. Maybe you can try them out. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram as well if you want to see some cute photos. It's just at Red Luna Journal, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
It's not for me to say.